Hello everyone, welcome back to Slap Tarot. I am so excited for today's reading. First of all, happy Valentine's Day. And happy New Year's. This is the first reading I'm posting since 2026, or I guess my first video of 2026. Now, today's reading is a love special, and I just wanted to tap into the energy of how the person on your mind or the person that you're thinking of, like, what are their true intentions towards you? This could be a crush, this could be a boyfriend, this could be a husband, this could maybe even be a friend, okay? But in this context, it's particularly related to love. However, if this resonates with you in some other way, then, take what resonates. Now, these are the two options that I have for today. Two glittery pens, a yellow and a red. Whichever one you feel guided towards, or is just like popping out more, or you feel more guided to choose, pick that pile and let's begin. Okay, pile one, this is your reading. You have chosen this pink glittery pen. With this, I can already feel like the energy is of love, like soulmates. I feel like you guys have like really good chemistry, or like a very like strong like bond maybe. Okay, let's go ahead and flip your cards. Ooh, okay. Let me see. Ooh. Ooh. And these are our love cards. We will go over these. Okay, pile one. This is your reading, and it's very, very interesting. Okay, so first of all, I'm getting two different energies with these pentacle cards, okay? Either the person that you are thinking about is very focused on their finances. They're really focused on their money, their job, their career. Maybe they have a very demanding job. Maybe they're trying to climb up the corporate ladder. But definitely the focus of this person is on their finances, on their money, on creating a foundation of stability. When it comes to how they feel towards you, I feel like they definitely have like real feelings towards you, and they definitely want something more serious in the future. However, right now their energy is very very unbalanced. Maybe they're not even talking to you. Maybe you both are not speaking currently. But overall, what I'm getting is that this person is focused on on their finances, but you're still on their mind in the background. And with the Six of Wands card, it feels like this is something that is like from their, because the whole reading is about their intention towards you. And it's like they do have real feelings for you. Like whatever connection you feel with them, they also feel that with you. They could be a fire sign with the Wands card here. So Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. They don't have to be though. However, they do have the intentions of like being with you, okay? Like, because they feel the connection, they feel the chemistry, they feel it's real, just like you do. However, I can definitely feel that they're more focused on their finances and to create a solid, like stable, foundation for themselves. And that's why they're not able to fully give you time and attention, because they're juggling like multiple things in their lives. But the biggest thing in their life right now is to create financial stability. Okay, so now we're gonna go to the Slap Tarot cards. So you have Knotted, Possessive, and Breathe Without Oxygen. Okay, so again, I definitely feel like your person is very focused on making money. They are like completing a cycle of finances. Maybe they lost a whole bunch of money. Maybe they got fired. Maybe they Basically they had some lesson that they had to learn that had to do with money and finances, okay? And this is a repeating cycle for them. So I feel like maybe they've done stuff like this before. Like maybe they gambled their money or invested in something they didn't get back, or just lend it out to someone, just whatever it is. It's a cycle that they're repeating. However, I feel just from the way the cards are laid that they are wanting to get out of this cycle of like poverty. So like maybe even they make a whole bunch of money and then they lose it, or they've just been struggling with keeping their finances together. Whatever it is, just know that that is the biggest lesson in their life right now, and that is keeping them tied and knotted to why they are not able to like fully commit to you. Also, for a lot of men specifically, I mean, this is a gender neutral reading. Maybe you're a man watching this, I don't know, but for men in general, their self-worth and self-esteem and ego even is deeply rooted in how much money they have or how much they can provide as a man. So it could be that this person doesn't feel the best about themselves right now because they don't have financial like abundance, and they feel like they don't really have anything to offer to you. Okay, now with the possessive card, it says suffocation, binded and controlling. And then you have breathe without oxygen, and it says hold on a second. Okay, overcoming difficulties, growing pains, rites of passage. Yeah. So just overall, it seems like your person is very much in a cycle of money and finances that they are trying to get out of. Also with the breathe without oxygen, I feel like they are thinking about you, especially being under the lover's card. Like maybe if you have been like or not possessively, that's so crazy. I was gonna say like obsessively, but then the word aggressively came into my mind, so I don't know. But it's like this person has been thinking about you just like you have been thinking about them. And then it's kind of weird, but sometimes they feel like, oh my gosh, what if I don't get this person? And then they get like so like panicky, and they're like, no, 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 I'm gonna make this work. You know, like that's just the kind of the energy I'm getting. Or they feel like, no, 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 like this is not gonna work. And then they feel like, what if they never see you again? What if some of you haven't met each other in a long time? Or maybe you've just met each other like briefly. I don't know, like something along those lines. But yeah, okay. Now, these cards are very interesting, okay? This kind of gives me like a different perspective of how your person feels towards you. First of all, they definitely have past life energy that is with you both, which is whether you believe in reincarnation or not. It's like you've known this energy before, you've known this person before, you've seen them before, you felt them before. Something about them is very, very familiar, and it's not just you that feels like that, they feel that also. And then, however, they are very afraid of coming towards you because you make them feel like this way that they either haven't felt before, or it just makes them feel so much that they get scared. And then they feel hopeless, like, oh, I can never get this person. I don't have enough money. I'm not handsome. I'm not tall. I'm not fit. I'm not mentally healthy. I don't know, whatever, right? But this person is like overthinking it. So when they overthink, and I feel like this person has a pattern of either overthinking, or just like thinking about situation and then not being able to handle it, so they ignore it and then they come up again. So it's like they feel like these highs and lows, okay? Because either they ignore it and then it comes back to them randomly, or because they just keep thinking about it, but it makes them feel really hopeless, you know? Or maybe that's how they're feeling right now. Or actually, for some of you, maybe they did something that was like very disrespectful, or they flaked on you, or they did something where you are upset with them, and now they know they're in the wrong, and they're very like hopeless towards it. Like they feel like, oh, she's not gonna forgive me, or like he's not gonna forgive me. Maybe we'll never be like together again, whatever, okay? Now, here is what's happening in the background, okay? First of all, you got the word karma like twice. The first one is right here. It says karma, and then it says right here karmic lesson as well. And it's like basically what I can tell you with this person is that you and this person have some kind of karma that needs to be cleared. And best believe it will be cleared. I'm not saying you're going to be with this person forever. This is your soulmate, blah, blah, blah. No. I'm being 100% real with you. You definitely have a connection with this person. However, because of their finances and because of their self-esteem being tied to their finances, they're not able to fully come towards you. And they overthink the situation a lot. However, they do feel the connection and they have a desire to come towards you, okay? But now here's the interesting part. These two cards are very interesting. It says karma, cause and effects, consequences, and debts. And then the second card is mistakes, misunderstood, victim, and lost soul. Here's the thing. The way this relationship is, this could either end really good or really bad for you. Wow, 111 on the clock as I said that. How can it end up good? There's two ways. One, whatever karmic situation you have with this person, okay, it ends, it clears. Whatever mistakes, whatever misunderstandings, like maybe they have lied to you, you have lied to them. Maybe there was dishonesty. Maybe there was hot and cold. Maybe there was inconsistency in their words and their actions, right? Like whatever it is, if you both are able to clear it and like work through it, you both will be in a very, very like good place. Like you, because the intention to be together is from both parties. Like you want to be with your person wants to be with you. It's just the circumstances in their lives and this and they're overthinking, right? Their self-worth, their self-esteem. Maybe from you, there has been like coldness, distance, silence, all of those things, right? But basically, it's like this is karmic. And if you both are able to clear the karma of these like heavy emotions that you both feel, like let's say if you both have a conversation and promise like, you know what, we're going to give each other 100%. So like moving forward, maybe it's going to be difficult, but I'm going to try to be my best self and you try to be your best self, right? And you both like love and forgive each other and move on and actually like stick to it and give it your 100%. I see this being very healing and bringing a lot of like love and happiness and clarity. Like I'm not even saying it's gonna be like forever, but even like however long this person is in your life, you know, I see this relationship being very healing and very loving. And eventually, like let's say you both do decide to go your separate ways, you both are gonna leave this relationship a better version and a better person than how you started, because you both would have cleared the karma together with love, okay? Now, for the other feeling that I'm getting is that you both can, again, clear the karma, work on this relationship. However, it's going to be like long term. You know what I mean? Like you're going to feel like you, like this is your person. Like this is the person for you. And the thing is that if you decide to stay with this person long term, it's going to be like cause and effect. It's going to be like a give and take. Like you will have to make a sacrifice. They will have to make a sacrifice, whatever it may be. And then you both decide to be together and like love each other and continue your relationship and your life. And it's like ups and downs, hot and cold. But you know what? The love is true. The love is real. The love is genuine. That is if you did both decide to commit to this relationship 100% for the long term. But I'm going to be honest with you. For the majority, I see this as being like a short-lived connection. Like when I say short-lived, it could even be like 2-3 years, honestly. That's how I see short-lived, you know. Because time is going by so fast. Like 2-3 years feel like 9 months. You know, it's quick. So this could even be like a 2-year relationship that you've had. You're going into whatever, you know, take what resonates. But basically, for the majority of you, I don't see this being a long-term relationship. I see this person coming into your life with a karmic lesson, with a purpose that you're meant to learn. And you can either learn it with love and both become better people, or even not both, like maybe like you just become a better person, learn how to detach, move on, even though the connection is real, whatever, right? But at the end of the day, what this is telling you is that you have to be like loyal and the best version of yourself. And this person has to do the same, and then this energy is moving forward with that clarity that both have to give their 100%. Even that is like long term or short term. It's just like I feel like for a majority, it's going to be like a short term relationship, like 6 months to 2 years. I'm just being really honest with you. And then the very, very small percentage that they truly, truly feel like this is their person, this is who they're going to be with forever and ever and ever. Just know that going forward, like this is going to change you both a lot as people, But yeah. And honestly, I also feel that they do feel kind of possessive over you, whether they say that or not. But like the thought of you being with someone else, like it really triggers them. So I don't know, I just had to throw that in there. Anyways, pile one, I hope this reading resonated with you. If you would like to leave a comment message, let me know how this resonated with you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye. Hello, yellow pile. This is the reading that you have chosen. Okay, so even before getting into the reading, I'm just getting like, I don't know, the color yellow. It's reminding me of like second chance energy. So I don't know if this person and you are like going back together, going back and forth. I'm not sure what's happening. Let's find out. Let me go ahead and put all the cards. I will be right back. Okay, everyone, welcome back. I just decided to put the cards off camera and return. Okay, so yellow pile. It's so funny because I had said that this color in here is just reminding me of like second chance energy, and you actually got the second chance card right here. Okay, let's begin with the tarot cards on top. Okay. First things first, I'm going to be really honest with you. This person does not have good intention towards you. I feel like this is a person that came back into your life from the past. I feel like they came in with like a lot of like words, a lot of like, I love you, let me make it work, let's get better, blah, blah, blah. However, they cannot show up. Like they're all talk and no show. And this always makes you feel like very left out in the cold. And I also feel like you are paying more for this, like in this relationship, like you are the person that is like investing more money, time, energy, effort. And this person knows that, and they're taking advantage of that. Like, I'm being very, very honest. I'm so sorry, but I have to be real. Like, this spread is giving me a person who came back into your life with the intention that you make them feel good. So they want like a little piece of it. Like they want you to make them feel good again, or like they came in with a rush, okay? But the thing is, like, this is not the first time that they have done this to you. And second, their intention is not good. Like there's something you have that they need, whether you're providing them like like a house to live, a car. Oh, sorry, that was crazy. I don't even know how it plopped. Okay, a car. Maybe you're paying for their school. I don't know why I'm getting barber school. Like that is so weird and random. But or like you're giving them rides to work. Like there's some kind of investing that you are doing, or like some kind of effort that you're putting in. I'm even getting like maybe this person lives at a little bit of a distance from you, especially with this like city card. So maybe they live in like a city and you live I don't know, like just in your house. I don't know. But this person maybe lives at a distance from you, and I feel like you are the one that puts in the effort to go see them. And look at this. The first card that came out was Seven of Swords. So again, this person does not have good energy. They do not have good intention. I feel like they have left you out in the past. And they're gonna do the same again. Like, they're all words, no show. Like, they cannot back up their words with actions at all. Now, these cards are very interesting because I'm actually getting 3 different scenarios from this, okay? The first one is that this is the father of your child that keeps wanting to come back into your life. He maybe uses your child as a way of like coming back, but could be the father of your child. Number 2, this person is somehow delaying your motherhood. So like maybe you want to have a baby, or maybe in the future, or like maybe in the past you wanted to have a baby with this person and now you don't, or like you see that they're not going to be a good father. So it's like they have kind of like delayed your motherhood, or like, okay, for a very small percentage of you, I don't know, this is so weird and random, but like maybe the person you were meant to meet, who you both were meant to have a baby with, surpassed, and you were with this person, and this person and you, like, either you don't want to have kids, or like they have tainted the idea of motherhood for you, whatever. But it's like they're delaying your motherhood in some way, okay? Like they are, like, you want to have a baby, like deep down inside, or maybe just like deep inside. Or maybe it's just a desire, but being with this person does not allow you to be in the right vibration to have a baby. There you go, okay? And now, for the majority, or like the other 50% of people with this reading, you could get pregnant with this person's baby. Like this person could get you pregnant, and there could be a baby coming. I don't know, April. I don't know, April's coming to my mind. Okay. Next card we have is the Warrior of Light. Defensive and offensive, and then the Divine Feminine. Funny, you have 2 cards about femininity. Okay, so what I'm getting is that you constantly have to defend this person, and it's draining your feminine energy. It's like maybe the people around you can see that you deserve better because you're a good woman, or you're like a feminine woman, but you're constantly defending this person, which is actually lowering your vibration of being a feminine woman. Because you know what? If your man was good, everybody could see it. Wow, 2. As I said that, clock it. Okay, baby? Like, I'm just keeping it real. Like, you constantly having to defend this person or this relationship is draining your feminine energy, and it's putting you like not in a good energy. And it's actually like, I'm just being honest with you, it's actually like lowering your self-esteem in the long run, you know? And yeah, it's just not a good energy. It's just not a good energy. Yeah. Okay, also, let's see. We have Emotional Storm, Second Chance, Abandoned, Peace, and then we have the Twin Flame card. I don't know if you can see it. It's like a little hard to read. Okay, so what this is telling me is that, first of all, I feel like you have felt abandoned by this person before. Like either this person walked away, or you walked away, or they made you feel really left out, or they were not there for you. And you have felt already abandoned by this person before, okay? And this person keeps coming back with a second chance. Like they keep asking for a second chance over and over again. However, the thing is that this person is also coming out, and you are also going back, because you both have like a very unstable and traumatic bond. Like you're like, this is like, because, okay, so here's what I'm getting. And it's so funny because it's right under the Ma card. So either this person has abandoned you after getting you pregnant. If not, this is something that they already have like the energy to do, because if you got pregnant, I'm just being respectfully, like I'm being honest with you, they do not have what it takes to be a dad and stay there and like build a family. Like, no, this person has like really sneaky energy and emotional storm, second chance, abandoned, peace, and twin flame. So with the twin flame card, what I'm just getting is like, I'm not saying, I don't feel that this person is your twin flame, rather that you have like an obsessive connection with them, which feels like very karmic, and the highs are high, the lows are low, and it's like very addictive. Like you're addicted to the thrill of that instability that this relationship brings to you, because your immune, or not your immune system, your nervous system is always so unstable that the high highs and the low lows, like they feel good to you, like they feel like peaceful and like balanced, and you feel like it's a really intense connection. But actuality is that you are addicted to the highs and the lows and the thrill of this relationship, and you both keep going back to each other because you both have bad habits, and you're actually like mirroring each other's bad habits. So just like this person keeps going in and out of your life, you also keep like going in and out of your own life by promising that you're gonna do something, but you actually don't do it. Oof, girl, clock it. Damn, I just felt the energy shift. It's like, damn. But yeah, like honestly, because you are not being consistent with yourself, you're attracting partners that are not consistent with you. Like maybe you promised yourself you were gonna do something, like go to school, health routine, get better, get smarter, get wiser in your finances, something like that. But because you're not, or like buy a house for someone, but because you're not pulling through to your own self, you're attracting people that are also not pulling into yourself. And then the high highs feel really good, and the low lows feel very addicting, because you know there's gonna be like another, like, you know, energy that's gonna shift. Now, one thing I do want to tell you is that I want to say like the middle of the reading is these two cards, the Warrior of Light and Defensive and Offensive. So with the Warrior of Light, what I'm getting is that you are a very talented person, and you are meant to make your mark in this world in some way, shape, or form. Like you're meant to do something that helps other people, okay? That like brings healing to the world, okay? Whether you write a book, you publish poetry, you make a YouTube channel, a podcast, a tarot channel, you go become a psychologist, you go become a therapist, a marriage counselor, a teacher, a nurse, like whatever it is that your goal is in this life, you are meant to do it, because that is actually something that is going to help other people also raise their vibration, okay? And this relationship, this karmic relationship, is actually keeping you away from your goal. And not only that, but by constantly like repeating this cycle, you're delaying your own growth and your own future in a way, because eventually, no matter what, this person will abandon you. Maybe they've gotten even physical with you. Like maybe you guys have gotten into a physical fight before. And then look right above that, the King of Cups in reverse. So yeah, 100%. I feel like this person either hurts you emotionally, physically, or mentally. Like either way, this person is not good. I'm so sorry. Like even if they come back with a second chance, maybe it's very peaceful and beautiful in the beginning, you feel like, oh my god, this is my soulmate. Eventually you have to be loyal to yourself so that you can make better choices and leave this person out. Because by doing that, you're actually making a healthier choice and then attracting a better partner. Also, this card is popping up. Maybe you both have a daughter together. Maybe you really desired to have a daughter with this person. Or maybe like if you do get pregnant, it's going to be a girl. But yeah, honestly, look at that. Like, if you do get pregnant, they're just gonna kind of leave you out in the cold, and you're like, maybe you, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, but this is for a few of you. Maybe you never ever wanted to be like a single mom, but if you continue giving into this relationship, you might eventually end up being a single mom. And the reason is that once you get pregnant, right? Like, let's say even if you don't want to have a baby, but like you get pregnant, you will want to have the baby. Like, I see a full term pregnancy. I don't see um termination. I don't see miscarriages. I don't see that. Like, if you get pregnant with this person, you are going to have a baby. So just be mindful of that. And the reason is because you're so emotionally attached that you would want to have a piece of this person forever. You know, I know it sounds crazy, but like literally that's what I'm getting. But it's just going to leave you in an emotional storm because you're going to be so exhausted working, providing, not even being able to be a mom. Hence I said this person's like taking your femininity away as well. And eventually either they have already abandoned you before or they will eventually do that. Ooh, excuse me. And yeah, especially with the twin flame card, you're just repeating a pattern. Like, this is like a mirror effect, you know. Anyways, that was the reading. It was a little heavy. I would actually recommend drinking a tall glass of water and maybe just sitting in grass, journaling, and really coming into like a full like circle of like, what is it that you are giving to this relationship over and over again? Like, why is that, you know? Because that kind of shadow work and inner work is really going to help you. It's going to help you like move past this, you know, because I really hope that you are able to. So anyways, thank you so much for watching, guys. Catch you next time.